How's it going, guys? My name is TJP, and welcome back to another MLB The Show 22 Franchise Rebuilding Challenge. Now, I made a video recently, Lefties Only Rebuild Challenge. This time, we're going to be doing the opposite, Righties. This one should be easier. Reason being is because all the catchers in the game, they're righty. Infielders, second, third, and short, they're righty. The only issue is, we can't have anyone that can hit lefty or switch. So, no switch hitters. No left-handed hitters. All my pitchers got to be righties. So, and they have to hit righty as well. So that should be fun. I don't know. It could be easier. We'll see. I don't know. Either way, if you guys enjoy the content, leave a like, subscribe. Let me know down in the comments what my video is. Social down in the description. Playlist down below for other MLB The Show 22 franchise rebuilding challenges. That's more time content for me, TJP. Got 2 seasons. Same ordeal as the lefties. 25 draft picks. I think that's how much I did, if I remember correctly. Yeah, sounds about right. So yeah, I guess let's get on to the fantasy draft. Alright, we got the latest live roster loaded in. About to do a fantasy draft. Picking a random team. Doesn't really matter who we are. 3, 2, 1, stop. It's the Oakland Athletics. So there you go. Let's pick them and do our fantasy draft. So we have the 26th pick. So I could go with Max Scherzer. He's 37. He's probably going to regress. But he's a pretty good pitcher, so we'll take him. We'll take him. I think we're going to go with Max Scherzer, first pick. I'm going to go with Jose Altuve. He'll be our second baseman. He hits righty, throws righty, so there you go. Works for the team. Got to pick the homie Xander. You guys know I have to pick Xander Bogaerts. We're picking him. We're picking him. I want to make sure I have him on the team. So there we go. I might be a reach. He may not even get... It probably might still be there on the come around, but I'd rather just take him now. All right, next pick. We're going to go with CJ. Pick him. 4th pick. He'll be our first baseman. All right, I want to pick a catcher, so I'm going to go with Travis d'Arnaud. Take another pitcher here. We're going to go with Steven Strasburg, so he's going to be our next starting pitcher. I want to bolster up this bullpen, so Michael King, welcome to the team. And then we are also going to take Devin Williams, so we're going to have some good relief pitching. Very top-heavy for sure. So for my left fielder, we're going to go J.D. Martinez. I feel like J.D. Martinez usually is pretty good in the simulation, so we're going to take him as well. Be our left fielder. Got to go with the cheat code, Taylor Ward, man. Taylor Ward, the cheat code. So for center field, let's go with the George Springer. He could be our center fielder, so he'll be pick number 11. All right, so for pick 12, I want to take another pitcher. I think I'm going to go with Chris Bassett from the Mets. I want to get a nice closing pitcher. Let's go with Ryan Presley. For our third baseman, let's go with Eugenio Suarez. All right, so for our backup catcher, we're going to go with Ryan Jeffers, so from the Twins. All right, I'm going to rock with Santiago Espinal from the Jays to be, like, second baseman, platoon guy, maybe a DH. Take another starting pitcher right here. We're going to go with Kyle Gibson. I'm going to take Tommy Canley from the Dodgers, pick number 18 for us. So we have a pretty solid bullpen right now. I'm going to go with Nick Ahmed to be our backup shortstop. He throws righty. Hits righty, so there we go. All right, we're going to go with Nelson Cruz here. Got a nice bat. Be a DH potentially, so. All right, I'm going to pick Jonathan up to be backup center fielder, I guess. All right, I'm going to take Trey Mancini. He's going to be our secondary first baseman, so next one up in the depth chart. Backup left fielder, Andrew McCutchen. So I think this is like our third to last pick. All right, third baseman. We're going to go with Anthony Rendon. Righty. For our final pick, we're going to round out our starting rotation with Jared Eichhoff. So there you go, Jared. There we go. Let the CPU draft the rest of the team. I'm going to show you guys this roster that we've got. If we have any lefties in the MLB, we either got to send them down or trade them. All right, so let's just make sure that we have all the guys that we have. No lefties. That's what I'm hoping for. So we got J.D. Martinez, we've got Taylor Ward, Xander Bogaerts, CJ, Altuve, we've got George Springer, Nelson Cruz, Travis d'Arnaud, Suarez, J.D. Oh, back to J.D. Okay. We got Jefferson off the bench with Espinal, Nick, Ahmed, Jonathan. Yeah, that's looking good. And then our pitching rotation with Scherzer, Strasburg, Chris Bassett, Kyle Gibson, and Gerard. Pretty solid. And then we got Drew Verhagen. Okay, I didn't draft him. Tommy Canley. Tommy Hunter. Also didn't draft him. Pierce Johnson, who I didn't draft him. Wandy's got to get traded or sent down. Then we got Michael King, Ryan Presley, and Devin Williams. So, yeah, unfortunately, I have to get rid of Wandy, so I'm probably going to send him down or trade him for something because we can't have any lefties. The game's probably going to try to maneuver that, but it's not going to happen. All right, I'll do the trade with the Orioles. We're going to get Adam Simber, righty-righty, for Wandy, AJ, and Mulrine, so 2 relievers and a catcher. It's kind of an overpay, but you know what? I didn't really have anybody to call up, so I might as well just trade for a better pitcher. So I'm liking this team a lot. This team should be good. I think that we have... I mean, this team is definitely better than the lefty team by a long shot. So, only to find out simulate. So I guess I'll see you guys at the All-Star break, and we'll show the stats and see where the team is, but I assume we'll be pretty good. Right, so we are currently 20 games above 500, sitting at 59-39, so the team is definitely pretty good, definitely better than the lefties, and we have the best record in the MLB right now, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. So, let's take a look at the lineups and the pitching chart and all that fun stuff. So, it looks like we still have all of our guys that are righties, which is beautiful. So that's that hasn't changed. JD's having a great season. Taylor Ward has not played that much. Has he been hurt? No, there's no injuries on. I guess, I don't know. I mean, he's been on fire. He just hasn't a lot of homers. Xander, same thing. I guess we still have a lot of guys that have a lot of power. But yeah, they're playing well. CJ's been kind of cold as of late, though. Jose Altuve's been good. Springer has not doing too bad. Cruz been on fire as of late. You know, Travis Darnell, the catcher stats, and then Suarez. Okay, it's not bad. I mean, the team's doing well, so I can't complain. The bench is not looking to be bad either. I mean, it's pretty good. The pitching is looking great, especially from Scherzer. He's been awesome. He's obviously starting to regress, but it should be pretty easy enough to find righties if we do another season, which I think we will, especially if we don't win. We're definitely going to do another one. But yeah, rotation's looking pretty good. The bullpen, Drew Verhagen, yeah, we need to get rid of him because he is just not very good. But everybody else, Simber's been pretty good. Presley, not too bad. Pierce has been solid. Tommy Hunter has been good. Michael King's okay. Same with Tommy, he's been good. And then Devin Williams, not doing too bad as well. 24 saves. So, team's looking good so far. Let's just sit into the end of the season, see where we stand, and yeah, I'm not going to make any trades right now. We went 98-64, which is good enough to win our division. We're taking the win of the wildcard playoff games. We had the best record in the AL, clearly. We did have some league leaders, Scherzer with the wins above replacement as well as wins. And CJ also had 112 RBIs to lead the MLB, which is awesome. Obviously with 98 wins. Did we have the best record in the MLB? Yes, we did. So, lineups. JD, good season from him. Taylor Ward, not too bad. That's not MVP Taylor Ward, but I guess they maybe fixed that in this roster update. Xander, though, hitting for a very high average. Still have to see that. CJ, not doing too bad there. I mean, led the league in RBIs, which is okay. Altuve had a great season. George Springer in the season kind of cold. I guess we called up Trey Mancini. Suarez, and then Darnell. Okay. Ryan's in the on the bench. Espinal had a nice season. Nick Ahmed finished season kind of cold. Anthony Rendon struggled a bit. Mccutchen, he's in the majors now. Let's take a look at our bullpen and our rotation. Both of them. Can I find them? Yes, I can. There they are. Anyone weird looking? I don't think so. Okay. Yeah, Strasburg, pretty solid. Same thing with Chris Bassett, not doing too bad. I mean, record 9-11. 16-12 for Gibson, not too bad. Scherzer had a great season. And then Draw, kind of the season a little bit cold, but it's all right. Dylan Bundy's now in the majors, which is cool. He's here. We got Tom Canley, was pretty solid. Adam Simber, Pierce Johnson, not doing too bad. Then we got Michael King, Ryan Presley, and Devin Williams. That bullpen's looking pretty good. So the question is, can we win? Well, we're going to find out. Let's sim through the date. Who are we taking on? It's going to be the Cleveland Guardians. We got Giolito on the mound. Game 1, we lose 11-2. Bassett versus Sanchez. Game 2, we win 8-0 with that shutout. Did we throw a perfect game? Moment of truth. No, we didn't, but a 4-hitter. Pretty solid. Game 3, Gibson versus Sale. We lose 2-0. Did we get no hit? No, 4 hits. We need to win this to force a Game 5, and we lose 3-1 to the Guardians. Impressive. Oh, man. MLB The Show. They were a wildcard team. 92 wins, though, but that's annoying. I don't know how we lost to them in 4 games, but we did. And the Nationals beat the Guardians. Fantastic. Okay, well, we do have another season. I did say I'd do 2 seasons, so we could sign some free agents, try to make this team better, and go from there. So we're going to be at free agency, but we don't have a lot of money, so I don't know if we're going to be able to sign anybody. We'll try to see if we can get on this team. I mean, I've already offered some of my guys that were expiring some contracts. I mean, I guess we could try to go after some people here. I mean, Joe Musgrove would be awesome. And then maybe even like an Aaron Judge, but I highly doubt I can get either of those guys. And if I can, it's probably going to mean that I'm sacrificing depth. I don't know. Let's see. I'll just throw out some contracts, see who we can pick up. Alright, started the second season, final season of the video, since we're only doing 2. Just got to make sure that we have all the righties here. I think... Oh, Dylan Bundy is a switch. Can't have him. Did not realize that. Alright, well, we have to get rid of Dylan Bundy then. So, we're going to make that trade. But let's take a look at the rest of the team. I think everyone else is, for the most part, fine. As you guys can see, it's pretty much the same exact roster. Mccutchen. Yeah, it's the same. I did add Tommy Pham. So Tommy's here on the team. Welcome, Tommy. But yeah, we're going to have to move on from Dylan Bundy. So we'll trade him. Pitching rotations, again, pretty much the same guys. It's obviously a little bit worse. The Scherzer kind of regressed a lot, but I think he should still be okay in the sim. But yeah, we're going to move Dylan Bundy because I didn't realize he hits a switch. And that's a problem. So we're going to trade him for a righty pitcher or a righty hitter. So I can't do the cheese of trading players. So what I'm going to do instead is, because I didn't do the same thing. I'm just going to send him down. Can I do that? Can I send you down to the AAA? Yeah, I'm going to do that. You're in AAA now. It's going to bug me. The game's going to bug me about rosters the entire time. That's fine. I'll just have to make sure that everything is the way it's supposed to be. I still think we should be pretty decent. Obviously, this team has already better than the lefty since the lefty team did not make the postseason. This team did. So hopefully we can make the postseason again, maybe make a better run this year and try to win a World Series. So we are, once again, sitting at a pretty good record, 16-38, which is half game behind the Cardinals for the best record in the MLB. But we do have the best record in the AL so far, and the team is playing pretty well. Let's take a look at those lineups here. Tommy Pham. Alright, he's kind of been cold as of late. We got JD Martinez having a pretty solid season again. Xander's been awesome. CJ's been on fire as of late. Decent. LTV's had a good year. Springer, not so much. Travis Darnell, I mean, for a catcher, it's whatever. Nick Ahmed, okay. And then Anthony Rendon, yikes, okay. Yeah, it's not amazing. I mean, we don't have much off the bench either. Espinal, because I didn't do the tenderings. Because I just didn't really care too much about who was in the MLB, who was not in the MLB, rather. Because it doesn't really matter. The AAA doesn't really matter, so just let the CPU fill it out. In terms of pitching, Strasburg's been pretty good. Chris Bassitt's been cold this year. Kyle Gibson's been pretty solid, but, the record, not really showing too much. Gerard, okay, not too bad from him. He's been pretty good, and then Scherzer's been pretty good as well, but he's obviously regressing. Devin Williams, pretty solid. Simber, King... Canley's been great, and then Ryan Presley is my closer, 33 saves. Love to see that. So, we're just going to see for the rest of the season again. Really no moves that we need to make. I'll see you guys at the end of the year. So we once again finished 90-64, won our division, taking a winner wild card playoff. Now, regular season comes to the end. The one issue with me not tendering contracts is I get those pop-ups all the time. So, there might be some people on this roster that do not apply to the challenge. I will look and make sure that everything is right. Yeah, Dylan Bundy is back in the MLB. I have to remove him. But Altuve had a nice season. Taylor Ward didn't really play that much in the MLB. Okay, but he's here now. Xander had a nice year. CJ. Okay, it's not looking too bad, as you guys can see. Suarez in the minors most of the season. Espinal's up here. Nick Ahmed. Tommy Pham's coming off the bench now. Got Yadier Molina. Anthony Rendon. Okay. Yeah, so we're going to get rid of a couple of these guys here. Perez cannot be on the team, and neither can Dylan Bundy. So we'll try to see if we can move them off of the roster for the postseason. But for the most part, pretty solid stuff. Bassett kind of struggled a little bit. Scherzer's in the bullpen, but that's because of Dylan Bundy. Oliver Perez was terrible. He didn't really pitch that much anyway. But yeah, we're going to get rid of him. Presley, 51 saves. Do we have any league leaders? We did have some league leaders. You guys can see right there. Looking pretty solid. Did we have any? We had some awards as well. So let's take a look at those. Silver Slugger, Xander Bogaerts. That's pretty much it. Let's take a look at the roster. Oliver Perez. So we'll add you to the playoff roster. We're going to remove you from the playoff roster. And then Dylan Bundy, we're going to remove you from the playoff roster. Okay, we'll add a replacement then. Let's see. Who's a good replacement? Miguel Cabrera. No. McCutchen. Yeah, we'll add McCutchen. And then we'll remove Dylan Bundy from right here. Yep. That should be good. Alright. Here we go. Who are we taking on? It's going to be the Angels. Woodruff versus Strasburg. Game 1, we win 6-4. Gibson versus Wheeler. Game 2, we lose 1-0. Did we get perfect gamed? No, 6-hitter. Always have to check that because you never know. Game 3, we need to win this. Bassett versus DeGrom. We win 6-5. Can we advance the ALCS? We sure can. We're taking on the Guardians or the Rays. And it's going to be the Rays. Okay, so Gibson getting the start. Game 1 versus Jeffrey Springs. I think we should win. We do, 14-8. Game 2, we win 4-3. Can we win Game 3? 6-0 shutout. Bassett on the bump. 2-hitter. Nice. Let's sweep them. 2-1 victory. We're taking on the Phillies or the Diamondbacks in the World Series. It's going to be the Phillies with Clayton Kershaw. Game 1, we win 1-0. Strasburg pitched a gem. Game 2, we get destroyed. Yeah, okay. Game 3. We lose 10-3. Can we win Game 4? We win Game 4. It's 2-2. Best of 3 now. We win a decisive Game 5. Just got to win one more, and we do. We win the World Series with the all righties team. Hey, that's awesome, right? And let me just double check that they didn't do any kerfluffle, and they didn't. The game didn't do any kerfluffles, so there you go. All righties challenge complete. In 2 seasons, we got the job done. Let's see who was the MVP. Anthony Rendon. Wow. Okay, would not have expected that. Altuve, playoff MVP. I mean, okay, fair enough, Rendon. Good job, buddy. Freddie Freeman, postseason MVP for the Phillies. Nolan Arenado, and okay, they had a pretty good team. Altuve, yeah, he hit well in the playoffs. Okay. In the postseason, nice. Okay. So cool, that's the challenge. I guess we go to the full screen and close out this video. Alright, well that's going to be it for today's challenge. Now, if you guys enjoyed it, leave a like and subscribe. Let me know down in the comments below some more video ideas. Social down in the description, playlist down below, containing other MLB The Show 22 franchise rebooting content, or I guess what career simulations, because I do want to do another one of those. So that will be coming very soon. Be on the lookout for that. And yeah, check out my channel, my second channel, and that's it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Take care. See you soon. Peace.